Well, hi everybody, this is a stay-at-home grandmom and I'm working on, okay, so I'm working on revamping my life because, you know, everything has gone up so high and I've decided I'm going to go back to what I used to know. So this is the box, well, the cart, the box that I got for my soap powder, and I'm going to make some soap powder. Now I don't have a lot of the stuff, but I'm going to finish this because I just couldn't have a plain box. I had to cover it. So I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to make the soap powder. And I'm going to get some more ingredients because I'm going out tomorrow. I have all the ingredients. I have all the soap. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to finish this. And then I have all the borax that I need. I just need more baking soda. And actually I have a big bag of baking soda upstairs. But I'm going to do some, then I'm going to go and fix my husband something to eat. He's out right now doing something for somebody. So I just wanted to finish this. And let me see if I can. I can't. I'll pick it up so you can see it as I go. And I'll talk to you because, like I said, I'm going to make my own. I made it all. My mother made it all. I mean, I'm that old. I'm 70 years old. I tell you that all the time. 77 to be exact. And my mother made it all and taught me how to make it. How to make lotions and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm going to make soap powder and dish soap. And I'm going to stop buying so much. Because of the tariffs and everything like that. But I won't stop buying toilet paper, however. I do have a bidet that I haven't put up yet. So I might put bidets up and stuff like that, but I'll still keep toilet paper. I mean, you can't get rid of everything. But I'm going to make my own flour, my own everything, just like I used to do. I'm going to start canning again and having well, I would have taken you out in my yard, but it's been raining. It just stopped raining for a couple of days ago. So I did some planting, but I wanted to get this stuff done. Then I can go out and concentrate on my yard. And because everything is up on the deck now because I can't kneel down. Well, I can kneel down. I just can't get back up again. And that would be just an egregious sight looking at me trying to get up. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I have my good days and my bad days like everybody else. But among them, I get up, get dressed, take a shower, get dressed every day. Although this week, the first couple of days, I didn't feel good. I had to cancel my doctor's appointment, so they're not seeing me again until September. But I really don't care. I mean, I want to get it done and get it over with and everything like that, but it's not important. And I don't want to give them... I thought I was catching something. But I think it was just a spring cold or something. I'll bring it up in a minute so you can see what I'm doing. Got a couple more to do and then I'm going to put the powder in. Because I can't seal it, put this stuff on if I'm trying to put the powder in. I got one more to do. And I think I'm done. So, I'm going to the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm going to get some vegetables and stuff like that because my vegetables are, because we put everything in so late because it was actually cold here. We had frost up until like the beginning of May. So I haven't got everything in, but I will have everything in hopefully by the end of next week. So it'll be late coming, but that's okay. My potatoes are in, and my peppers are in. I got some more potato bags, so I'll probably get those tomorrow. But I'm going to put a lot of things in bags, and I have big plant holders. So this is how far I got. So I have another. I love doing these too. I love doing these. I don't know what is about the rope and everything like that, but it's beautiful to me. It reminds me of things long ago, and I think that, you know, I'm at that age now where, of course, I miss my mother every day, but I miss the ladies and what they did in my neighborhood. I'm sure that many neighborhoods were like that, so, you know, but, so I'm not bragging on mine. I'm just saying I miss them, their cooking and everything, and I'm getting back into making things from scratch. I did a, well, yesterday we had beans and frankfurts. The day before that we had a Mexican bowl with black beans and corn and chicken. I didn't break up the chicken. I had made some chicken Sunday, baked chicken and some rice and some other things, and then so I took the rice and I made some Spanish rice and everything, and I served that for dinner last Monday night. And then last night we had beans and frankfurts because I've been working on the house, trying to get this house right. And you know, and for you, those of you that know, so those of you that know, you know, but if you don't know, I had a fire in the house, so we had to move out. So we've been in the house a year and 1 month, I think. And I think 3 days or something like that. And he's still working on the house. And I've taken pictures of it and shown you and stuff like that. Well, now he was gone for like a week and a half. I tried to call him a couple of times, and I don't call people and chase people. I don't. So I figured if he didn't call me by the end of whatever, then I was going to, you know, just take him to court. And I don't want to go to court. I really don't. And that's what's actually saving him. Because when I went through the insurance papers and everything like that, he didn't do a lot. So we're going to have a, well, he called yesterday. He sent me a text yesterday and said he was so sorry, but he was sick, which, you know, hey, everybody gets sick. So he said that he would call me. So I didn't bother him today. If I don't hear from him by Friday, I'm going to call him, tell him, look, he needs to come in here and finish this little bit of work that he has, okay? And he's going to do some extra things because he did not do everything. Like, he was supposed to buy the stove top, the whole stove, and the microwave. Didn't do it. But it's in the papers that he did it. And it wasn't him that did it. He says it's the guy that he hired that quit. So that, you know, he left a lot of work unfinished. But anyway, you know, enough about that. So, anyway, back to me. I'm going to do couponing with you all. And I'm actually going to get, and I found today, this morning, I was on YouTube and the place that I go to, Food Lion. Now there's a lot of Food Lions. There's some in DC and stuff like that. But there has to be something similar to it somewhere. but they have like really like good coupons and stuff like that, and then they do the regular coupons and the coupons in the magazines and stuff like that are still good. Okay, and that's what we're going to have to go back to. But then there's digital coupons as well. And then there are sales that people really don't look at. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't because they're in such a busy life. And that's what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to look at the sales, write them down so that you can build your stockpile of things so that you won't get out of them and stuff like that. Like when around Easter, I want to say around the 4th of July, around Thanksgiving, and Christmas is when they have good sales on sugar and flour. But, and so you should try to stock up on it then. Get yourself a, I'll show it to you. I have it. And it's it's about this big. And it's plastic, but it's heavy plastic. So nobody can gnaw through it or anything like that. If you live where I live near water. So we have mice. I don't have them. But I have to keep it, really swabbed down and everything like that. And I have those plugs in there. And if the reason why you don't have the plugs is because when I finally realized what everybody was telling me, I turned them off. But on here, I don't have any at all. And there is one in the bathroom down here, but so, and you're just going to have to, and we're going to do this together. I'm going to do this together. Because I do my coupons and stuff like that, but because I go to Aldi's, they don't take coupons. But they have big sales and stuff like that I look at. But I'm going to go to Food Lion. Because I like Food Lion. Food Lion has great sales. And they have digital coupons and then the regular coupons. So we're going to go with that. And now what I heard, okay, and it's not all Dollar Generals, but what I heard was that Dollar General has the penny sale. They have good sales too. I just don't go to Dollar General that much because I find that when I go to Dollar General, I don't want to leave. I don't know why. But now I heard that they have penny sales. I've heard it a lot. And so I want to get on the wagon with the penny sales and stuff like that. Find out what's on sale and do my best to try to save as much money as I can. So I'm going to go back to canning. I was canning, and then when I had the stroke, I started canning again. And then I just really stopped because it was just me and my husband. But then I realized, okay, I'll show you my shed where I keep all my canned goods and stuff like that and where I'm going to keep my canning. But I think it's not a thing that I want to lose. You know what I mean? I want to can and stuff like that, and I want to teach you all how to can. I have my books and everything, so that's good. I think that this is the last one I'll do. I'll take this around. In 1 minute I'll show it to you. So I got my husband it's a it's water, water closet, for water and stuff like that up in his room and stuff like that. And I got a half one, so it fits on his dresser or his table upstairs because he got it set up like a little apartment. Lights changing. I'm almost finished. So I'm going to go to the farmer's market tomorrow, get some vegetables. I'm hoping that next year this time, except for the vegetables that I'm not going to grow, like I'm not going to grow, I think I'm not going to grow, I'm not sure what I'm going to grow, but I don't think it's going to be broccoli or cauliflower or anything like that, but it might be. It depends upon how much room I have in the deck. I'm going to grow kale. I'm going to grow collard greens because I like greens. I'm going to grow parsnips and carrots and potatoes. I have a potato stack, but I'm going to put another potato stack out there. All right. And then I'm going to put sweet potatoes out there as well. I'm going to put like beans, string beans and black-eyed peas and all those kinds of things. I was thinking about, because I can have, an animal, like a guard animal, because of my illness and stuff like that. And I was thinking about getting chickens. But I hear, that they're really very, very loud and very dirty. But I can still have it. But I don't know whether I'm going to or not. First of all, we have to finish cleaning up the yard. My nephew's coming over here to clean up the yard. Hopefully Friday. He hasn't been feeling good. Almost to the end. You asked me why I'm doing this to the what's going to hold the soap out of. That's because I just don't want it to be plain. I'm not that thorough. Although I don't wear a bunch of jewelry and stuff like that. I used to years ago. I wore a lot of jewelry years ago. I mean, not a lot of jewelry. I never was like bejeweled, but I wore earrings and stuff like that. Once I had the stroke, okay, I just didn't feel like it. Putting earrings in, putting a necklace on. If I go, I don't even think that the holes in my ears are even working. So tonight, because he brought pizza home, he went out. Okay, so tell me this. Now, y'all know what phyllo dough is. You know, or the puff pastry and stuff like that that's in the refrigerator section. My husband went to find me some puff pastry because I have to make something Friday. And I don't feel like making the puff pastry. I'll make it, and then I'm going to make some and freeze it and put it aside. But he asked a couple of people in ShopRite, and they didn't know. I'm like, my God. And see, he's not the one. You know, I'll find it, but he's not the one. But I just didn't feel like going out because I had so much to do. And I asked him, I said, will he pick it up? Well, he kind of knows what it is because he's bought it from me before, and he bought it for something. He was making I forgot what it was, but he said that they didn't know. Well, see, me, I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna help you find it to help you, so the next time you can help somebody else. But I wasn't there. Almost done. Okay, so what I've got to do once I do this is I've got to turn on the machine to break up the soap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you off and then turn you back on again. Okay, so this counts, and this is it. And I left part of this upper part here unfinished because I don't know, I might put some around later, but I'm gonna try to get this soap powder done. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you off because I'm gonna turn. Well, looks like this doesn't want to work. This is not good. Let's see if I can put this in there. I got this from Goodwill. My husband will probably have to work with me because I don't know how to work it. But anyway, so it's not going to cut up the soap. I could get my little one down and do that, but that would take forever. So I'll try to work this out. But anyway, okay, and I could do the soap in that one because I can clean it out because it's nothing but soap. But anyway, I'll come back tomorrow after I figure out how to work this thing and stuff like that. And because a lot of things have been sitting here, This hasn't been used at all. I bought that before the fire, so that's been sitting there. So maybe, you know, I don't know. I might have to get another one. I think I paid $3 for it. So I might have to get another one because I wanted the old one, big one. It's because my other one is little. But we'll see. Because I could break it in the... Yeah, that's got paper stuff in it. I could put them in there. But I'll come back. And we'll get it done. But I'll talk to you later. Love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe and hold your family close. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Bye-bye, everybody.